Okay, in this video, we're going to go over how to make a tree diagram to show the sample space of compound events. For example, Sarah tosses a number cube and a coin. So a sample space using a tree diagram will show all the possible outcomes that she could get from rolling a die and flipping a coin. It says she wins if she rolls a 3 or a 5 and gets heads up. So we are going to find the sample space or all the possible outcomes by using a tree diagram. And to start a tree diagram, I always start with a start button. I know that sounds odd, but I found that students are more probable to get it correct if they start with a start button. So the first event is she tosses a number cube. And I know a number cube is size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start my tree diagram. Because the first event is rolling a die, I listed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. And then she tosses a coin. And when you toss a coin, you can get heads or tails. So I'm going to start with, what if she rolls a 1? She could then get heads or tails. What if she rolls a 2? She could then get heads or tails. What if she rolls a 3? She could then get heads or tails, and so on. All right. She wins if she rolls a 3 or a 5 and gets tails up. So let's see. She wins if she rolls a 3 and gets tails up. And she wins if she rolls a 5 and gets tails up. Find the probability that Sarah wins. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different outcomes. And you find out how many outcomes there are by reading the bottom row. And there's 2 outcomes where she would win. So I know her probability of winning is 2 out of the 12, which if I simplify it is 1 out of 6. Describe the probability above using the probability scale. Well, 1 out of 6, if I put this as a decimal, let's see, I would get 0.16 repeating. And I would say that is unlikely because it's between 0 and 50%. All right, next one. Alex flips a coin, then draws a marble from a bag. The bag contains 1 red, 1 blue, 1 green, 1 white, and 1 black marble. If he picks a green or a red marble and the coin lands on heads, Alex wins. Otherwise, Matt wins. Find the sample space by using a tree diagram. All right, well, I'm going to start with my start button. And the first thing he does is flip a coin. And when you flip a coin, you could get heads or tails. So I'm going to write H for heads and T for tails. Then he could pick a marble, red, blue, green, white, or black. So he could get heads up, and then he has to pick red, blue, green, white, or black. I'm abbreviating. Red, blue, green, white, or black. All right. So here's my sample space. Find the probability that Matt wins. All right. Well, first I know that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 outcomes because I just count up the last row. And I know that Alex wins if they pick a green or a red marble and the coin lands on heads. But we want to find out probably that Matt wins. So first let's look at when Alex wins. Alex wins when the coin lands on heads, all right, and he picks a green or a red marble, green or red. So that's when Alex would win, which means that Matt wins otherwise. So Matt wins here, 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 and here. So Matt wins 8 out of the 10 times, which is 4/5 as a simplified fraction. I hope this was helpful. Please see me if you have any questions.